What fascinated me initially with LANAP was just the ability to basically do something that we would think is not possible, which is regrow bone, and regrow it in such an elegant fashion that you would potentially stave off tooth loss. Tooth loss is something that can ultimately not just affect the ability for you to chew, or let's say, for example, you lose your front tooth. Yeah, that's going to be unsightly, but over time, there's other ramifications of tooth loss that we don't even really touch on. I treated my aunt maybe a month and a half ago, and she has 8 millimeter pockets. She's lost actually a good portion of her teeth. So she's currently got two partials, an upper partial, a lower partial, and it will be an interesting case because 8-9 millimeter pockets, even though she has very minimal mobility, I'm going to be very ecstatic if I can get some change in her. One of the reasons I chose LANAP was I always felt there was a missing link in my practice, in particular from the periodontal perspective, because we're trained in dental school to simply just scale and root plane. That's our first line of defense, and that's really the best we do. But when you think about what scaling and root planing involves, it is really sort of the best tool we have if all we have is basically a hammer. The problem with it is the long-term, very superficial reattachment that you do get is typically not long-lasting. And with LANAP, now you have a tool that really can affect change long-term.